Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Matt.
And Tyler, and this More League football video is brought to you by the fine folks down at Naples Rib Company. All of our football coverage this year is sponsored by Tyson Ruffins and Wendell Wowo Moy Jr., and all of our Jordan coverage is sponsored by former LBUSD Superintendent Chris Steinhauser. Thanks to all of our sponsors.
We're back in Hub City, and it's a great day. It's homecoming. You know how Compton gets down. Great moment as alumni got to walk the track before and showing off their C-High pride. Compton coming in off a bye after a close loss to Wilson that came down to the last play of the game. Jordan on the road looking for the first More League win of the season.
Yeah, let's get to it, Matt. Always love being at C-High for homecoming. And on the opening kickoff, Compton's Micah Hawkins bobbles it, but he's seen some stranger things. So he's going to grab it and turn on the Jets. This is a huge return to put Compton in great field position. But not only that, get that great home crowd really fired up, give them something to cheer about early in these beautiful uniforms they busted out. I mean, they're ready to go.
Then it's Leeton Washington as he's going to connect with Edward Rivera, and he shows what he can do when he gets in space as he gets a first down. Just so agile, quick with his feet, getting downfield. However, C-High has to settle for a field goal, and it's good to take a 3-0 lead, 8:34 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, so didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but they took the lead. Then Jordan goes to the ground game, and it's Marcus Williams, a good guy to hand it off to, right through the heart of that defense. Then Samaje Jackson at quarterback's going to roll to his left and finds William, and that's the guy you want to get it to. Shows off some breakaway speed as he spreads the tackle, and it's a big gain. He's going to get brought down inside the red zone, but the Panthers are driving, and then Samaje going to keep it himself. The dribble drive through the defense and into the end zone for the Hooper as he puts Jordan on top 7-3. So we've got a great game going back and forth here in the early going, man.
Then after a stop, it's Williams getting a big gain again. Jordan finding a method to moving the ball and is handed off to 2-4 and let him get into space.
Yeah, and we've seen great spurts from Jordan this season. Just got to sustain it for the whole game. Then Samaje is going to get loose, but he's met by Amir Freeman and a host of Tar Babes. Yeah, the numbers started to work against him there. Jordan then goes into the Wildcat, which makes sense. Panthers are Wildcats, but the errant snap not going to go well for Williams as he's tackled for loss. Then Jordan's going to line up a field goal, and it's blocked. Double thump. Chauncey Sulu is there to pick it up, and he's going the other way for a huge return. Not the most significant block field goal in the More League tonight, but a big play for Compton nonetheless.
Then Washington's going to keep it himself again, and it's a first down, 8, showing off his fleet of feet. Then Washington turns to his right and finds Hawkins as Compton takes a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, so back come the Babes. Hawkins getting into the end zone this time, and that would be the halftime score as Compton led 10-7 at the break. And it's homecoming. We're in Compton. Time to check in with the best band in the land.
All right, now it's back to the action as Jerome Norwood meets Williams at the line of scrimmage and stops him, and Compton gets the ball back.
I mean, when you go to the band, that's still the action. I mean, come on. They came to play. They came to party. Then C-High is going to go deep down the field for Rivera, and he hauls it in along the sideline. So Compton now driving again and threatening to score.
Then Compton's going to go for it on fourth down, and the drive would stall on this drop pass. Tough for the Compton Tar Babes, but Jordan continues to run the clock, and it's Jackson getting loose for a first down. Great play from the junior as he showed what he can do when he takes off.
Yeah, obviously just a great all-around athlete for J-Town, and good to have him in the open field. However, Compton's Jerome Norwood is laying the wood for a tackle here. That is a load in the middle of that defense. You got to look out for that kid for sure.
Then on the next possession, Leeton Washington is going to keep it 17-7 as the Tar Babes take a 10-point lead, and they're feeling pretty good.
Yeah, and obviously some mobile quarterbacks in this game, and that's kind of an element that Compton's been missing since earlier in the season. But Jordan has the answer right away. Kanai Swisher gets the kickoff, goes through the teeth of it, bounces to the outside, and he is gone. A touchdown just like that. That was sweet for Swisher on the kickoff return, and it's a 17-14 game.
Then Washington connects with Hawkins, and he's got a big touchdown as Compton answers right back to take a 24-14 lead with 3:10 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, the band really motivated both of these offenses at halftime. That's got to be the thing, because we've got points left and right now. Jackson going to go through the air, and he's going to find his man deep into the end zone. Great throw and the catch. Touchdown by number 18 for Jordan. That's going to cut the lead to 24-21. Compton just trading haymakers at this point.
And then he's got 5 on it, as 5 is going to reach the end zone, as it's 31-21 Compton. Then Rivera coming in to force a fumble, and Jordan Curtis recovers it. What a turn of events for Compton in this one on their homecoming night.
Yeah, a Compton player named Jordan recovers it, just to clear up that confusion. For Jordan, it feels like it's your own people, but Compton ball, and then Rivera showing off the moves. Matt, this is the best play in the video. I mean, he's going to set it up, break some ankles a couple of different times. That kid is slippery out there.
What moves by Edward. This is what he's been waiting for. Just got eligible last week. Then it's Washington Rivera again, and he's just short of the end zone, trying to get that second one. And then Washington is going to find Mixon, as Compton takes a 38-21 lead, and that would do it, as it's a big win for Compton as they defeat Jordan 38-21. And you know what that means. They claim the 91 Gridiron Trophy.
Of course they do, and Compton gonna get to host Milliken in a big game next week. Jordan continues their road trip. They will be at Wilson next Friday night. You want coverage of those games and everything else going on in Long Beach and Compton, you got to stay tapped in, 562.org.